Our next battle will fall under 66 kilos. Introducing first, representing Yodha in the red corner, please welcome Eoghan Gorrell. And his opponent fighting out of Maverick GFC in the blue corner, please welcome to the cage,
To steal a phrase from the great and powerful Noel O'Keefe, the stage is set, the bright lights are on. The fighters so far have treated us to, whoa! Big head kick attempt to open up from Gorrell.
And you've just name-checked who I want to be when I grow up, Phil. And this is a great start to this matchup. Some really clean striking being exchanged. Lovely head kick attempt there by Gorrell.
Taking on the gloves more than anything, but the accumulation of those will get through. Nice clinch into the dirty box, but he's a big shot from Phearson. Majority of this fight being contested in very close quarters. Again, space to be filled in the middle with knees. There it is. Nice shot to the body from Phearson.
This is great back and forth fight. Neither of these are given an inch.
Nice inside low kick, and pinpoint knees being thrown by both fighters here. It's almost as if they made an agreement to meet in the middle and just throw.
And throwing they are. And
speaking of throw, yeah, big takedown potentially incoming.
Had that gone my way, it would have been an epic line, but either way.
Space in the middle needs to be filled. Short uppercuts. Big knee again from Gorrell.
And he's hit that spot a couple of times. There's a red mark on the side of Phearson now from those knees.
This is wonderful clinch fighting from both men. Initiating the dirty boxing, the knees. The short boxing here from Gorrell is fantastic.
Mixing in the knees whenever it starts to get stale.
Yeah.
It's really, really smart. Good shot there by Phearson. Two good shots from Phearson. Backs off Gorrell.
You can see just closing the distance. As soon as Gorrell took a backward step there to reset, Phearson filled that space. Both these fighters are out for blood, and what a round that flew in. I would not like to be one of our cage side judges.
On the other hand, when there was space, Phearson seemed to do better. So I'm imagining he's getting the opposite advice, as is often the case. One fighter is told to do what he's doing, the other is told to stop him.
It's that simple.
Got it, coach.
Needs to set those takedowns up. Great awareness from Phearson. That head kick, there's no tell on that whatsoever.
Just whips it up. It's really good to watch.
Beautiful work. That's that turn in the hips you wanted to see from Gorrell.
Exactly. Just to break the balance and set up those knees with a bit more velocity.
Trying to get that plumb clinch and perhaps pull and drag. You can see that's what he's trying to do. Again, that short boxing's beautiful.
It's every time that Phearson says, okay, we're in the clinch, let's do the clinch. Gorrell seems to start to strike and land. I think Phearson's, it's in his interest to separate.
You see, that's what he's trying to do. And again, just those momentary lapses, and not in judgment, but when Phearson lets that little bit of space become a part, it's filled with a big shot, a short uppercut, a big knee.
That's the advice from the corners, make space, just like we thought it would be.
Almost a disdainful shrug to create space. Trying to hit the outside trip, but from the over-under position, still allows your opponent to have a modicum of balance. And again, if you said to somebody that you're watching a fight that took place mostly in the clinch, they would assume it's been a boring fight, but the action within the scope of the clinch here has been fantastic from both fighters.
It's been really, really impressive. Reminiscent of Randy Couture in his heyday.
I just want to say almost shades of Don Fry and Takayama, just single plumb clinch, throwing big shots at each other. These rounds are absolutely flying by, which just tells you how entertaining this fight has been.
I think Gorrell was able to have a bit more dominance there than he did in the first round.
Yeah,
it's not as close.
I think interested to see what kind of work McPhearson can do when he's established distance. Not allowed, but he needs to implement lateral movement, because if you keep moving back, there's only so far you can move back, so you find yourself against the cage, almost inviting the clinch from your opponent.
There, yeah, well said.
Nice little push kicks. And you can see a little bit more lateral movement here from McPhearson. That's great work.
Yep.
As soon as he felt
Shook it off.
Yep.
Yep. And trying to do the same thing again. He does more space. Good work here early.
Much more positive work here from McPhearson.
There's that lateral movement you're hoping to see, Phil. Nice fake to set up these strikes.
And it's that middle distance between being all the way out and all the way in that seems to be more productive for McPhearson. Perhaps a little errant knee to the head. Again, I'm sure that wasn't thrown with any ill intent. Thrown to the midsection, but again, when both fighters are moving.
Yeah, when someone's trying to duck out of the clinch and you throw a knee, it's almost inevitable.
Yeah, it's like you can't stop a bullet once it's left the chamber.
Yep.
And a little bit of a cut now underneath the left eye. A head kick again for Gorrell's fantastic. McPhearson needs to get out of that clinch.
The round is ticking away while he's in here.
Needs to change level, straighten that back up. Just does so, as I say, but needs to maintain that position. He can't be in almost this question mark position. Needs to straighten up against the cage. High elbow from Gorrell. Where could he go with this?
Quick look at his corner. He must have seen something that gave him confidence, and he tried to take guard. A pass blocked by the referee inadvertently.
The head is deep, the arm is underneath the chin, but he's not applying the squeeze. He obviously sees it and finds himself in mount. May give up his back here. 10 seconds left to work, and
Gorrell turns back into mount because, as you mentioned, there's no real danger there under this rule set.
Again, a much improved, much more positive final round.
Ladies and gentlemen, all three judges scored the bout. Your winner